Hi everyone, welcome to SPINPRO17.com. I would like to first thank you for taking the opportunity to look at this video, and I can only hope that you take the time to please watch it to the very end. We're going to keep it as short as possible. We want to try to give you a little demonstration, tutorial, insight into how to use one of the various strategies of the Matrix Calculator. Now we have Matrix Pro and we have Matrix Calculator. This is the Matrix Calculator. We're going to show you how to use one of these strategies to effectively make a decent profit every single day, and you're going to use a very simple progression, unlike what the calculator is going to suggest under normal circumstances. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to show you a quick little way of using this effectively, and you should be able to make pretty decent profit every day. Okay, so for many of you who are used to the calculator, which obviously gives you the matrix numbers, it's all well and good. For those of you who are not, we're going to give you a simple demonstration. The way the calculator is actually used is you obviously put in the odds, you put in your bankroll, and what happens is when you put in a spin number, let's just say number 26 came down, you put it in and a sequence of numbers will obviously populate here. You do not want to write these numbers down, and the reason why you do not, I repeat, not want to write them down is because this is not just based on the number 26, but algorithms, and these numbers do change. If you put in 26 again, look at this, 20, 33, 16, 24, 5, and 1, I can put in 26 again, and what happens? You have a totally different sequence of numbers. So don't write them down. Just only put in what you're supposed to put in. The way the calculator is set up, you put in number of bets, which is 6, and when you have a miss, you put L, then whatever that other number is, it gives you another sequence, and you continue moving forward. Okay, and we're going to show you a little demonstration on how to effectively use this and stay in one spot until you have turned a profit. Okay, once you have a profit, you always remember to reset, put your new bankroll in, and we go from there. So what we're going to do in this demonstration, we're going to use 35 to 1 odds. Okay, and we're going to input the spin number, get some matrix numbers, a sequence of numbers, and we're going to start playing from there. Okay, in this particular case, okay, we are using a double zero wheel. However, if you can use a single zero wheel, it's more to your advantage because this gives the casino less of an edge. So the first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and spin once, and we will get an input number to put into the matrix calculator. Okay. The only thing with the matrix calculator is, and we specifically set this up, if it's a 0 or a double 0 and you put it in, don't ask us why, it's all based on algorithms, and you put it in, you're not going to get anything like this, for instance. It's going to say not found. Okay? We've done that specifically for a reason, because some people will use a single 0, some people won't use a single 0. Okay, so the number that just came down was 20. Okay, so we're going to put in 20 here. Now what you're going to do is, it gave you this sequence of numbers. So you're just going to put in 6 because you're betting 6 numbers, and it tells you I'm only betting 1 unit. So you're going to bet 36, 23, 11, and 30. Okay, which is 36, 20, 11, and 30. And 10 and 8. 8 and 10. Now you're using 1 unit according to this. Remember, you want to try to stay off the wheel as long as possible, or stay as little as possible on the wheel. So if you're making a target, let's say a profit of at least 10 units, minimum 8 units, but you'd like to get 10 or more, you make it, get off, just log out of the casino, clear your matrix calculator, and take a break. So here we go. Okay, this was our first play. We don't know what's going to happen. We know, in the long run, you are going to produce a profit. You just need to pay attention to how we're doing this. Okay, so your first number was 1, which you did not have. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put L here, and you're going to put the number 1 here. Okay? You're still going to bet another 6 numbers. Okay? Which is these 6. You're not going to bet these previous 6. You're going to bet this 6 now. Okay? Which is 22. New bet. So it's 22, 6, 4, 8, 35, and 33. That's it. Okay? Now, remember, you started with a $1,000 bankroll, because you had 1,000 units. Okay? Just follow the simple rules. Guess what? You just hit. Your bankroll is now, let's see, $1,024. So you've exceeded your $10 target. That's it. It's over. You log out, take a break, and come back. And when you come back, if the numbers are still stored on your casino, just one on red, one on black, and you free spin, and that's all you need to do. Now, here's a situation. In this case, you have won. Okay, I didn't put in a bankroll here, which I should have, because that would have put you $24 ahead, right? I don't think it'll take. So, and that's because I didn't put in the bankroll. But you would have been $24 ahead. Now, let's say hypothetically you had lost here. What you would do is, let's say it was the number 20 that came back, okay? These would be your numbers. Now what you would entail, now that you would have, done this by putting your first 6, then you would have put your second 6, not including this. Now, in this case, what you would have done is, you would have now bet a total of 18 numbers. You would have bet this 6, plus this 6. Now, if it so happens that this 6 is a duplicate of any of these, then it would have been only that. In other words, this and this, because this is a duplicate. The fact that this is not a duplicate, that's what you would be betting. And it's still only one unit. So you would have played 6 numbers here, then 6 numbers here itself, by itself. If it missed, you will now put in whatever came down, and you would play all of these numbers. But you have to put in the number of bets. 6 and 6 is 12, and 6 is 18. That's it. That's simple. In many cases, you're going to hit. Once you hit, you just do this, you reset, you made a small profit, and you continue to go. Just always make sure you hit the reset, though, okay? You can get this at www.SPINPRO17.com. This is the Matrix Calculator. Good luck, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.